Like, I know Takeoff sick. Young Millionaire dead.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards.
But that nigga was only 28. It looked like he was 40.
They run with a big man in his 7th season. It's Derrick Henry. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 2nd and 13. Willis. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's brought down, getting this one on at the 35. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry. And taken down just shy of the 40. The Titans are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid.
No, for real.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down.
You funny. Who said that?
Defense for the Raiders much improved from week
Ray Silly.
Terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game,
what's his name?
Blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job.
They silly as hell, bro.
Over the middle complete. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And the Raiders pick it up. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
He mad they going up on him.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Who said that, Ray?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He's got him in, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Inside handoff, Henry. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Now look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He put his shit on. He put his shit on to not disturb.
Tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Willis to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. Pushes him over. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. They give him 13 yards there on the fresh set of downs. Henry running right. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Well, they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And Willis keeping it himself on the option. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Malik Willis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this ball game. Bullet good on the extra point. And we're tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, they heard his ass. Fuck.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchdown.
They told him he could find another job. For real.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now, first carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here.
No, for real.
So be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, look, technically he wasn't suspended from the NBA. He was only suspended from that franchise.
7-7, our score after 1. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now the 4th-round pick out of Georgia, Zamir White. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of...
I just caught a pick.
That's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Titans offense set to
I'm live on YouTube.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll get this down to the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And let's face it, we all continue to imagine what we could have seen from Derrick Henry without his injury last season, because he was on pace to be the first ever player with multiple 2,000-yard seasons. Even in only 8 games, he still finished 9th in the NFL in rushing. Simply put, an incredible accomplishment.
And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Option play, Willis looking to run. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 70. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point. That makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah,
oh, how much of a delay? We on 2nd down.
And take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe they're split.
Oh, I just caught another pick.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans
oh, my bad.
Possession of the football.
No, for real, because it's delayed. I get it.
Ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also have those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Willis out of the gun. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Bullock good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Yeah.
Looking deep for Adams. And
all right.
Be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
This drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play, but so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Farley. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And, Charles, obviously that one for the pick 6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
It makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play because the way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. And neither is another pick 6.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
What the fuck?
Going to runs, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And the
This
Raiders
dumb
are
ass
going
ran
to
the
take
stupid ass
possession.
y'all. I just threw a pick.
They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with care.
And he's got Renfro
I
in
am.
the end zone. Touchdown Raiders.
Huh?
A great play there. In the final
What's my
seconds
name?
of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead.
What's my
in the
name on
final
there?
Seconds of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Andre Bush.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Maybe time for one
That is
play
funny.
on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
I think far as like you can't play music and stuff like that.
Just across the 30.
I don't think.
Nice
I don't.
work on the return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged out there, play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Counter play with Jacobs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Willis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long. This is caught. It's Woods. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Henry up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Willis. Down a man, and it's taken.
It's overall shitty. It's only we early in the season.
Robert Woods from 13 yards out. And the Titans are able to
Yeah, I just made him my starter because I'm going to get him right. But he like a 60, like a 70 or 69 or some shit. But I'm going to get him right, though. I know how to stand in the pocket. So long as I stand in the pocket, I'm cool. Damn, the Dolphins traded for Bradley Chubb. I did not know that. The Dolphins got Bradley Chubb up off the Broncos. I didn't even know that.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think
he got Derek Carr. He looking worse than Malik Willis.
On the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended, go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, what the fuck?
They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man, complete. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point.
Yeah.
This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got
bro, that dog be saying bitch.
Chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end.
Hey, bruh, that dog disrespectful as hell, bruh. Yeah, man, that's lit as fuck. I seen that on TikTok.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
he's got a man complete.
No.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up
with Malik.
Down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside
I'm a baller.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. Going on 4th down, here's Willis. That's caught. Nick Westbrook.
I'm a baller, bro.
And he is going to pick up
when it comes to this man,
as they manage to convert.
Oh, this league don't got rules either.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis. It's caught by Hooper. And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Willis. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. But and now here's another interception. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
No, I hate when the motherfuckers be quitting. Now I can't finish balling. This a season.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw, here's Willis. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans.
Wait till you see this last tutty.
Kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Can you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now? We can look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Hey, he said the Giants and the Broncos open, but the Packers taken. Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
You said the Giants.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout
Damn,
the
Devontae
game.
just got his
Brackets,
first catch of the
double,
game.
Zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
He ain't gonna do that because he got Joe Mixon.
Obviously, he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion
You joined the league.
He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Again, it's Carr. Caught on the right side by Adams. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. He'll send a receiver in motion to the right. That one looks like he'll throw here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Damn it, I threw a pick.
And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one. Certainly.
No, I won. That's how you use the Titans. That's how you use them Titans. Yeah, I got the intro. I'm sorry I threw that last pick. My boy was gonna get player of the week if I wouldn't have did that. Alright, I'm about to tell him you said the Giants, right? Yeah. I'm about to send you an invite. This the only other league I'm in. I'm only in 2 leagues. Right now, at least.
Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the Riasi, we still outside. Mine on the ridges, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we driving it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody way, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had the hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
Yeah. All right. So do you see the info? You see league info? It's at the top on this one. What you see at the top? Text channels. And what about league? Did you join the league? Yup. It say you joined it. Yup, it say you joined it. Just hit in there that you want the Giants.
I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rollie, we've been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the fake.
You gonna have a game too. You played I can't see who you. I can't remember who you played.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. Colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon'
create what?
I'm from the ghetto, babe.
You funny. You can do that though. Hold on, so you ain't get the league info? I'm about to send you a picture of it. Did you get it? That's the league.
Life is the crap. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with his past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night.
Yeah.
Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Turn a vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature.
Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm true to you. Renaissance starter, my mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father, but why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' pay you the bill. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building.